Greetings, my name is Dylan, and today I'm going to walk you through one of AWS's core cloud services, Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud, better known as EC2. The EC2 cloud module allows organizations to rent virtual hardware instead of spending large amounts of money on physical hardware. In the slides to follow, I will be explaining what the EC2 module is, how it works, and how it can be used to solve a real-world problem. The AWS EC2 module is a way to spin up virtual machines on demand. Instead of having to buy and configure more hardware, Amazon can launch the EC2 module. Not only is this more cost effective, but the consumer gets complete control over the exact operating system, CPU, RAM, storage, and network configuration. The true benefit of the EC2 module is found in its elasticity. If the app or website is burdened with a higher level of traffic than usual, then Amazon will spin up more instances to meet the current demand. When the rush ends, those instances will be terminated. With this method, you only ever pay for the resources that are used. For a real-world example, let's imagine a small growing business. Their current implementation is using a single server in an office to host their website. This works great for their current traffic of a handful of visitors a day. However, the holiday season is fast approaching. During the holidays, their website experiences 4 times the amount of traffic, causing server chokes, page stalls, site crashes, and customers leaving the site. Buying physical hardware to meet these seasonal demands is not in the company's budget. This is where the EC2 module comes in. Instead of buying expensive hardware that will remain idle for the majority of the business year, this company can set up extra EC2 modules to meet their dynamic demands. Once the holiday rush ends, then they go back to their standard traffic. They can terminate those instances and pay the reduced rate. This flexibility allows them to handle more users while keeping their costs proportional to the demand. Under the hood, a few key features make the EC2 the go-to choice for infrastructure. Amazon machine images are pre-configured templates with the OS and software ready to go, so you aren't building from scratch every time. Security groups serve as a built-in virtual firewalls that control exactly what traffic gets in and out. Elastic Block Store acts as a persistent storage attached to your instance, meaning your data stays safe even if the server reboots or stops. Elastic IPs are static public IP addresses you can remap on the fly. And finally, instance types offer a wide menu of configurations balanced for different workloads, whether you need pure processing power, heavy memory, or high storage. When you weigh the benefits, it comes down to 4 key points: lower upfront capital expenses, seamless scaling, global reliability across multiple regions, and complete flexibility regarding what operating systems or stacks you want to run. With that said, EC2 isn't a set-it-and-forget-it tool when it comes to security. AWS follows a shared responsibility model, meaning that they take care of securing the physical data centers, host hardware, and underlying network infrastructure. The security of the data inside is the responsibility of the organization, meaning that IAM permissions, configuring security groups correctly, patching the OS, and encryption data and monitoring log traffic falls upon the organization using it. Ultimately, Amazon EC2 replaces expensive, rigid physical hardware with flexible pay-as-you-go virtual servers. It gives businesses of any size the ability to scale up on a dime, keeps costs under control, and stay reliable when demand spikes. And here are the references I used for today's presentation, and thank you very much for listening.